Hello, my name is Cedric Sisak. I'm a freshman at Friends University, and today I will be talking about how to become a pilot. There's many stages to this process. It takes years, but it's definitely doable. But it is very expensive, I would say, to start off. But first, you need to meet a minimum age. You need to be 14 in order to get your private pilot license or to start your training. Then you need to get a medical examination, like test your eyes, no heart problems, just normal stuff like that. Then you need to do an FAA, which is the Federal Aviation Administration. You need to do some tests, background screening, stuff like that. Because, if you have a criminal record, something like that, that's not good, then you won't qualify. Next, you'll begin your flight training. You will become a private pilot license, but you need a minimum hours of 40 before you can do that. Usually people tend to take around 60 hours to get their PPL because you have to take a test, and if you fail it, obviously you have to restart. You have a couple check rides throughout this flight training experience. After you finish your private pilot license, you go on to do multi-engine, which is when you're flying a plane with 2 engines instead of 1, and then do some more tests, check rides, and you eventually go to your commercial pilot license, which is when you can start making money. You can start chartering people on smaller planes, and that's how you make your money based off of when you're flying. Next after that is your CFI, or you can go into, these are called the time building hours. So you have your CFI, which is your certified flight instructor. You have, for example, like skydiving, or you have banner flying. So your CFI is when you're an instructor. You can build up hours becoming an instructor. I like this option the best because you're put in harsh scenarios, really teaching and like knowing your aircraft like down to the T. You have banner flying, which is just one of those, it's basically like being a truck driver. You're just flying around with a banner. And then you have your skydiving, which is when you're letting people skydive at your airplane. After this, get around 1,500 hours of flight time, and then you can apply for the airlines. Go through more screening, more tests, and then you begin your training for your jet engine. And after you finish your training,